What's up, guys? Here bring you more Witcher. When we last left off, we were pretty much introduced to the world. We saw his past, and now if you recall, we were chasing Yennefer, and now we're asking around the tavern for information. Alright,
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak, for your breath sours my beer.
let's just go peaceful
Just wanna
first.
talk.
You deaf, stray? No one here will talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Running low on patience. Once it's gone, your heads will roll.
Oh, we was jesting. No call for anger.
See a raven-haired woman here, dressed in black and white?
We know nothing, sir. Leave us be.
Oh, yeah, bitch. Yeah, they changed their tune right quick.
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Oh, I guess I can influence him on whether to go back, huh? Something tells me he wouldn't, yeah, I guess go.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Sure, I'll play. I'll play.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
Well, it's an ancient dwarven game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals and the cards are their forces. You will go first. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use these wisely. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates its strength. When placed on the battlefield, the value is added to the total strength of the player who played. Okay. Where the card can be played. It's called morale boost to all units in the same row. Weather cards are a special type of card. They reduce up the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. So winter is melee, or what was that? Fog? I think it's fog for the second one. And it's the arrows, and then rain for the siege, I guess. So each game, you can select up to 2 cards to just. Oh, but let's skip that for now and go straight to play. Your battlefield, this is your side. Opponent's side. During each turn, a player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. So each deck has a leader. The leader grants you. Wait, what? Oh. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing square. Pull the card from your hand. Alright. For that row. Both values are updated when a card is played at the end of the round. The player with the highest total strength wins. During your turn, you can pass by holding triangle. Once you pass, you can now play more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she has passed. You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units you already haven't played, or let your opponent win and save your cards for the next round. Round symbols is passed. The players then compare the total strength of the units to determine the winner. All cards on the battlefield are discarded, and both players' total strength is reset to 0. Well, as of right now, I would win. Yep, so I'll pass. So it only goes 2-2. Oh no. Oh, yes. What's this do? There's only one area left. If I do that, then we'll both be down. Fuck that. Yeah, I guess there's nothing I can really do other than play my card. I'm just gonna play this one, guys. I win. Unless his final card is something big and then he would win. He would have caught me if I would have waited. He has no more cards to play. He's done. He has no cards. There's no shame in passing and letting your opponent win around, since those are save cards for later. She knows heroes are you guys immune to effects, but these powerful cards can turn the tide of battle. Got more powerful card by completing certain quests and purchasing them from vendors.
Well,
That was pretty cool.
you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
I feel like it's I feel like that's something that should be played in like real life. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm not, didn't they isn't it in the collector's edition, if I'm not mistaken, that's actually included. Like you get an actual deck of those cards.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine,
Sure.
I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Odin, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Sorry about that.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Of course it's Vala. That doesn't sound like something he'd say though. But I'm kind of interested to see what he says.
Guess. What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian
Shit.
scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Yeah. That didn't really sound like something he'd say. So I guessed it. It's love. I think he's the only person that can make Lilac and Gooseberries sound terrifying. It's like Lilac and Gooseberries. Please tell me my mic isn't muted. Oh my god. I was gonna cry doing all that shit. Sorry it took so long with that card game. It was really interesting though. I enjoyed it.
Done drinking.
Oh, you guys ready for an ass whooping?
Fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
You'll never learn. Nice meeting you.
Yeah, bitch. Alright.
It's raining and burning.
Yeah, there's just so much stuff in this game. I'm just still trying to decide how I want to do it. Like, cause like, I'm not sure if you guys would be seeing like all the side quests, and it'd just be like it'd be a lot. Yeah. I didn't realize that it'd be that far away. Horsey. Horsey. Where'd the guy go? I think I recall him back at the, what's it called? Back at the tavern.
Magic. A place of power.
Run! I hurt. Nilfgaardian.
Come on, Roach.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin-Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Goltais Griffe is
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk here, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters? They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Show me what you're peddling.
I don't have a lot of money. Oh, I can buy that though. No silver shit, huh? Oh, there we go. Can't buy that one though. So yeah, I'll just buy this.
I'd like you to craft something for me.
Huh.
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
So long.
Oh, I check that. Inventory. Nice.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier.
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him. Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. Vatgern! This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here? Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed? That is a military secret. Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price? There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do. Why do you care about this griffin? Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible. Too big a hassle? No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional. It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair? It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road. Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap. I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I wonder. Specific herb. I have a feeling it'll be harder to go.
Need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off. Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them. No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you. Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair. Shall I bring you witnesses? They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them? Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though. Tamira and Mislav. Thanks. Es sunt jakten.
Oh, that's cool. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do the assault. We're gonna assault hunter first.
Said it style and clean.
Blue fowls with thorns. Blue fowls with thorns.
Badass Truvin es
Fight. This more
Decently. That is what you folk lack.
Nes dice tai. Soiliste yes here.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, the grindstone. Okay. Let's go. Let's ride. Okay. So we don't have to ride all the way back. It's a little overwhelming. I don't know what to do with any of this stuff that I'm picking up. I mean, I'll probably get the hang of it sooner or later. Hopefully. I just realized it was blowing like crazy. Yeah.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
It's pretty cool. What is that cracking sound?
You, Mislav? Hear that? Wolves? No. Wild dogs. Yes. More dangerous than wolves. Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
You'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. And a dog, kicking ass. Stray mutts from packs. Covered in scabies. Just won't die.
Oh, gotta pick that up. So far, every plant I see, I'll just pick up. Like, I'm pretty sure I'll have a use for it later. I just can't really tell.
Too late.
Sure, I can cook that for food.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before. Well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Yeah. I really thought he was a werewolf.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Not my kind
Holy
of game.
shit, dude.
His kind,
They
though.
fucked him up.
Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. Are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
vein. What's going up here? I was trying to read.
His nest. What remains of it, at least.
I wonder if I can, there we go. Hey. They use fire. They do use fire in real life, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it like smoke? I think when they're trying to kill them, they use smoke. I mean, when they use fire, but when they're trying to like make them less aggressive, they use smoke.
Bones. Horse.
Smoke.
Dog, human. A few months worth.
Little high. It's Griffin.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Oh wait, no. I want skill chart. Where's the skill? Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, gonna go ahead and stop it there. If you enjoyed, please remember to leave a like, and if you want to see more, subscribe. And until next time, this is the Gaming Commando, signing off.